Right, okay, you're talking it really, unless I'm misunderstanding, but I think there's still some confusion about, you're talking about, to me, like going to the what's on your desktop versus the taskbar. If you want your own document, your own file, student file, I'll use that word, which is like, for most of you, newer students, Dropbox, others, the U Drive, okay? That is set up on your desktop, okay?
So it comes up as my name.
Okay, it comes up with your name, and that's on your desktop. None of that that does not get removed. You close out that icon. Okay, when you open it, you'll see all your files, but then when you close it, it just collapses it, just closes it, and it just puts it back on your desktop. It remains there, it stays there, because that is something you're going to have to go into quite often.
I think she's good.
I
think, what's your name?
Choice.
Please. I think what Joyce is confusing is the two of one having a program permanently on your taskbar that you can go to.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
But I think what she was talking about when she's working on documents,
Well,
she
I'm
doesn't
talking about
close
working.
them all out first. She'll just maybe minimize it and then it's in the taskbar.
Yeah, I'm talking about
And then
moving
go
it
to
because I got to go
something
back
else
to this
instead
other
of
one
closing it.
and minimizing
And then
that.
she
I don't know how to
uses
bring it
something
back and
else
forth.
and let's minimize it instead of closing out.
Okay.
So that when it's time to shut
All right.
down, everything's all zigzagged in there.
Okay, all right. Well, what do you need to do then?
Call you.
No.
Close them out.
What do you need to do? If you have opened up a
Close
lot
the
of,
bottom ones one at a time.
yeah,
Close it.
close them
Go to the
out. What do you
next
need to do then?
Because one time somebody told me I had like 17 different windows
Oh, wow.
open. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah. So you know, you certainly, before you shut down, you want to close them out.
The
Okay?
bottom.
Yeah.
Close the bottom.
Yeah. Of programs that you have minimized. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. So, in your taskbar, okay, and okay. Right now, if you look at this taskbar right here, okay, tell me what it is, okay? Here I have icons, okay? And when I'm clicking on these, okay, what's happening as I hover over, rather?
You see the ghost.
This is what's there.
Correct. So Joyce, this is what you're talking about, okay? I have,
Wait. Where's the little arrow?
see right down here,
What is on top of? I
okay,
see
see it?
Now
Okay,
you're on
you
the
see
big
it?
W.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I click on that, what happens? It shows
opens
you,
up when you click on it with a left or a right.
no, I'm not clicking. I'm
When you
hovering.
land on it. Yeah, it
I'm
shows
not
you
clicking.
that's what that program is.
How about this one? It's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Here's Join Me, okay? And here's the internet. Basically, you know, what it's saying here is that I have something that is opened, which I have not closed out.
What is this? The red, green,
That's Google Chrome.
okay, that's good.
Okay? So basically, like when you hover over it, if nothing's coming up, you don't have that program open. Okay? When I go
If
here,
nothing's coming up, it's not open.
when I go here, okay, Join Me comes up. When I go to Outlook, Outlook comes up. When I go to Microsoft Word, Word is open. And you can actually kind of tell by looking at the taskbar, because what? These are kind of like, you know, it has like a little bit of a border around it. It's a little highlighted. If you notice, Internet Explorer, there's two. You can actually see a second one too. And what it does is it's saying you have more than one of these that you were looking at within Internet Explorer. Okay, so if you want them closed, really, all you have to do is you don't even have to click it open. Look what happens. You don't even have to double click to open it up again to maximize it. If you just click right here, look, the red X comes up. Click there, it goes away. Now, I don't want to get rid of Join.me yet. Here's Outlook, okay? All I have to do is notice when I move my pointer, then the red X comes up. And then I could just click on it and say, close that out. Word, I could just move it again and say, close that out. Okay, and it says, do you want to, so it let me know that there was a document, okay, that had something in there, and it said, you want to save the changes, and I'm going to say, no, don't save. Because I'm just doing like an illustration here. Okay? So what do I still have that's opened on my taskbar?
Join me.
Join me
Joinme.com.
and the internet. Right. Okay. Good. All right. Any questions about the taskbar and anything else that you have questions about? Okay. Basically for the keyboard, I'm just going to ask you for main keys, because one of the things I really want to make sure that students are doing is utilizing the keyboard as productively as possible. Okay? So what does the enter key do?
Enter whatever you put up here.
Okay.
Brings it to
Next time.
It'll take you to the next line, but what else?
It'll space it. It'll send if you want it to send.
It'll transmit.
Right.
Correct.
Transmit.
It transmits. Right. You know when you log on?
Enter.
Okay?
I didn't know the
You
word
type your
for
name
it.
in, then you hit tab, and then you go to the password, okay, and then after that, hit enter, and it transmits, okay?
Right.
Great, okay, the tab key,
Is
And then-
drop down.
It goes to the next.
2 spaces.
It goes to the next space.
It goes 5
In
spaces.
your
per
line.
okay, well, what it does,
It drops down to the next
It
line.
indents 4
5
places.
Five.
That's what it
Five
is.
spaces is over.
yeah, it indents 5 spaces, and it will automatically take you from one field to the next.
Yes.
Correct, just like when you log in. You type your name, hit tab, boom, you're in the next field, you type your
Yup.
password in,
Tab,
hit enter,
tab.
boom. Okay, great. All right, I'm sure everybody knows what shift and caps lock is all about.
Yup, the 6
The 6-pack is where I'm heading. That's exactly right.
I know that one.
Yep, I'm
I don't
glad.
even use it hardly.
I'm
but-
glad you said 6-pack. Okay. All right. So the 6-pack is right here. All right. So if you want to remove a character, and the character is to your right, what key in this 6-pack will you
Delete.
use? Delete. That is correct. Because delete deletes to the
Right.
right. And what removes characters to the left?
Backspace.
Backspace. Excellent. Okay. If you are in the middle of a sentence, okay, and all of a sudden you notice that you've misspelled a word that's toward the beginning of the sentence.
Page up.
Home key.
Home.
Okay, right. Okay, you
Say that
can
again.
use.
About pages, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Okay.
Say that again. Sure. Make sure I got it right.
All right, we're going to have to end in a minute or two, guys, and we'll just pick up on this on Thursday, and then we'll move into Excel.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, what I'm saying is, let's say you have a. I'm just do this real quick.
In the beginning of your title.
I'm going to do this real quick.
And at the end.
Okay.
Every good boy You know I'm old school typer.
You will hit the home key and go back to the beginning.
Okay, now let's say I type this sentence and it says Print Shop is a goof program but reasonable. I didn't finish it, and I noticed all of a sudden I said, oh, I meant to say good.
Good.
I meant to type good. Okay? Now, to be productive and effective, what is the way to do this? I can hit the home key. When I hit the home key, it will take me to the beginning of the line. So if I hit that, right? And then I use my arrow keys, okay? Now I want to get rid of that character. Now I just hit delete. I type in the correct character. Now I want to go back to the end of the sentence. I hit the end key. And then I just finish typing.
Yeah, I got
Excuse
you.
me,
I got that. I'm
question,
in the
question,
end now.
question.
I never
Yes.
used that. I always used the
No,
arrow.
I never
Yes.
used the 6-pack me, but I know it was there.
I knew it was
When I
there,
first
but
started using
now
word
you know how to use
processing
it.
25 years ago, I started on Word Perfect.